Welcome back to another installment of Sleeper Streetwear of the Week. It's your host, Sup Thomas, and today we're looking at 3 dope as hell streetwear drops releasing this week. We got collaborations, lookbooks, and a sneaker that I've been itching to talk about from the moment that I first saw it unveiled. So if you're a streetwear fan, you're in the right place. Consider hitting like on the video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notification bell so you get up to date every single time I post and go live. I go live every single Thursday for Supreme Live Cops, and we got a good collection coming out this week from Supreme. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. First things first, we got our good friend Palace with a collaboration with Fred Perry. A collab that I was not expecting, but I think definitely fits into Palace's European ethos. We got a collection of zip-ups, polos, with some albeit interesting colors. Even got some knits. I don't think the dog is included. And surprisingly, no Palace trailer video, which is disappointing. I always like watching Palace's videos, but you do have all these pictures here of the fits. First up, you got this zip up with the Palace and Fred Perry logo. Very simple. It's got the highlighter green accents. Next up on this polo here, very simple again. 2 buttons collared, featuring some white and blue stripes on the sleeves. Also available in white with blue and gray accents. And finally in blue with the white and highlighter green accents as well. Next up, we have this long sleeve knitted shirt with the Palace and Fred Perry logo. Some nice vertical striping with some blue tones. You can see the track jacket also has a matching pair of track pants. Zoom out a bit and see the logo down there. It's a pretty simple collab, guys. It's really nothing that crazy. Definitely for the people who want something simple. Even the casual tracksuit here has a pleat down the middle, which you don't typically see there, unless I'm tripping and it's actually a pair of trousers. I think this will probably be the most sought after piece, this cardigan with this argyle knit pattern. You also have the white Palace and Fred Perry logo, popped collar underneath, then a couple other pictures here. Last polo colorway. You got this in a light bluish gray. I'm not gonna lie, this collaboration is not really for me, but we can take a look at all the product pictures here and then go on to Palace community and see how everyone has voted for the items. But yeah, pretty small, preppier capsule from Palace this week. Let's take a look at the drop list. And there you go. I figured that this argyle cardigan peacoat would be the most upvoted item. In terms of a resale type of piece, this would be the only one that I could possibly even suggest going for, but I really don't think this will be a collaboration that's gonna make you a ton of money or anything like that. It's really just gonna be a buy it if you like it type of deal, which is how Palace is a lot of the time. None of this stuff looks bad. If you like the colors, go for it, man. Long sleeve knitted shirt. There you go. I would guess these are on Fred Perry blanks, but I could be wrong. Could be on Palace. There's a shirt in white with some purple accents. I might have thought that was blue when I was looking at the lookbook. And then also in dusty blue. There you go. Purple accents. Okay. There's that track jacket. This one's not terrible. Kind of a Charlotte Hornets colorway. Little bit. Not quite perfect, but not bad either. I actually low-key have a pair of Cole Haans that would match this fit perfectly. They're gray suede with that highlighter green midsole. And if you can believe it, I never really wear them because it's hard to find an outfit to go with it. There's the track pant feather with the pleat down the middle. So interesting to see that. Be curious to see people put outfits together with these. And then you got them in blue. And then there's the track jacket again. So what do you guys think of Palace Fred Perry? It's pretty mid in my opinion. But if you want some collared shirts, you like a cardigan, knock yourself out. Let's check out the next drop. All right, let's welcome Awake NY to the channel. I've never covered them before, despite the Jordan 5 release absolutely blowing up, and everyone was freaking out about those 1 in 7,000 pairs. I tried to get them on sneakers. I didn't hit. There was a lot of drama, but Awake is now unveiling their Fall/Winter 2025 collection here. Now, if you're not familiar with Awake, their founder, Angelo Bake, was the Supreme brand director from 2006 to 2016. So the dude was hugely influential in blowing up Supreme. He's got his own brand now. I've heard mixed reviews about it, but we got some Vance and Leathers here, and I know people love Vance and Leathers. This is a very nice jacket, very similar to a Supreme piece. Brown leather with the green bones. Awake NY with the globe, Vance on the back. I think this piece will be pretty sought after for obvious reasons. There's another colorway here. Can't go wrong with the skeleton leather jackets and Vance, man. I mean, it's gonna be $1,000. but for the people that can afford it, go crazy. There's a beanie on top as well. Nice tracksuit underneath a coat here. Zoom in a bit, get some better, ooh, a little blurry. That's all right. There's another shot of the Bones jacket from the beginning. Awake NY globe, pretty nice with some baggy jeans to boot. Awake NY studded on the back of some sort of puffer jacket. It looks like maybe a bomber. Some red pants underneath. Is that a real tree print? I'm not sure. Ooh, sweater looks kind of nice. Little button up here. I like the A in their logo. Think it looks pretty sharp. Nice font. I mean, here you go. This could be Cortez. This could be Palace. Could be Awake. People love their matching tracksuits, man, myself included. I mean, come on. Closer up shot, Awake beanie, very nice. Ooh, now we got a jersey. Hello. Looks like a hockey jersey over a hoodie with the Awake crown. I like this. I'm not sure how I feel about this lowercase a with the crown on it though. And there it is, the real tree man with the clog posits down below. Looks like a Vance and Leathers wallet as well. Flannel looks pretty good. Up close shot of the wallet, nice. Awake New York on the hat, then a camo hoodie. Another shot. You got some Old English. I mean, the Supreme inspiration is pretty clear here. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. You can make similar types of clothes and still make it your own. I'm not sure I would be drawn to purchasing any of this stuff at the moment, but if they were priced cheaper than Supreme, that could be a niche. If you guys have ever shopped with Awake or you live in New York, let me know what you think about them in the comments down below. I believe this collection is releasing this Thursday, same day as Supreme. So maybe if you're not feeling the Yoji Yamamoto collab, you can go for some of this. I believe all this stuff is dropping at once, according to the Hypebeast article. Again, not super familiar with Awake, but that's what Sleeper Streetwear of the Week is all about. Let's get acquainted. Nice little thermal here, more Bones hits. I think we've already seen this picture, but it's still in the lookbook. Okay, another shot of that. I dig the thermal, not really huge on the t-shirt over it. New York Awake, that's a very nice quarter zip. I can dig that. Always love that blocky font. Another shot of the sweater here and the track pants, as well as some chukka boots, which I don't think are Awake, could be wrong. Back hit on the back of a maybe trucker jacket or button up. Looks like a button up here with a little tartan pattern with an Awake NY graphic embroidered. Again, not still huge on that crown logo, but it's not horrible. Shot of the front, you see a graphic tee with a interesting depiction of two people on there. I'll say that. And then we got a pink flannel with some baggy track pants again. Okay, so there you go with Awake NY, releasing on September 11th, 2025. Links in description as always. And I forgot to mention, Palace does release on Fridays at all these times right here. Okay, time for our final drop, and it is my favorite one. Bing bada boom. Last up, we got the exclusive Nike X Yu-Gi-Oh! Joey Wheeler Air Max 95s. On the left, you can see the Jonichi Japanese exclusive colorway, and on the right, you got the worldwide release. There's an apparel collection to go along with it, and guys, the rollout of these sneakers has been incredible. I honestly should have been talking about it earlier, but I was waiting to talk about it on Sleeper Streetwear of the Week, and then Supreme has been crazy. So here we are. It drops in 3 days worldwide. The Japanese exclusive pairs have already released over there. And look at this apparel. You got the Red Eyes Black Dragon with the Nike swoosh. The sneakers and apparel are releasing on Sneakers app, but these are technically a dot swoosh release. I've never copped from dot swoosh. I know it was like Nike's NFT shit back when NFTs were everything in 2021, 22. They've shifted away from that, but here you go. I personally think the Japanese exclusive pair is not as good as the worldwide one, but people love the black and white edition for some reason. I think the blue and green ones look better. We have this varsity jacket to go along with it as well, with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Kanji, Nike swoosh. I know varsity jackets have been absolutely done to death at this point, but I think this one is straight fire. And just this release rollout has been really good. They've done a bunch of exclusive stuff in Japan, which a lot of people get upset about. I totally get it, but look at these fits, man. I want these shoes so bad, at the very least to review on the channel. There's some exclusive trading cards that I'm sure are extremely valuable. People are very mad that these are Japanese exclusive, at least this one is. But here is the House of Duel exclusive release event that they had in Shibuya, only in Japan. So much cool stuff was happening with this. I actually posted it on my YouTube page earlier this week, but as you can see, man, this is next level rollout and really shows how you can do an in-store release, exclusive drops. I mean, they got sculptures, posters, people bagging up the shoes, cards, shirts. Look at this. If you watch Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day like I did, I think this is just super sick. And we gotta watch the trailer. Let's see what it's all about.
He wasn't supposed to win. Wasn't the favorite. Wasn't the smartest one out there.
So iconic.
With a shiny rare.
I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan back in the day. Watch the anime, watch the abridged series on YouTube. Freaking Kaiba, Air Muscle, baby.
I say talk is cheap. I fought my hardest to get where I am right now, and
I'm Joey Wheeler. I'm from Boston.
When all hope seemed lost. So why should I start now? The whole gang's rooting for me.
Hell yeah, Joey.
Friends behind me, there's no way I can lose. What I'm fighting for, I got
for his sister.
Down. Here I go. It's all or nothing.
So fire, dude. Goes so hard. And here is the information on the Nike launch. So $210 retail, available 9/12 at 7 a.m. PST, 10 a.m. EST. So it's a Saturday drop. Gonna have to get up early for these ones. Limited edition. So they got a custom tongue that reads Air Muscle, which is what Joey Wheeler was wearing in the original Yu-Gi-Oh manga, where the author just put Joey in some Air Max 95s. Love the colors on this. You have these brush strokes along the midsole, blue, gray, navy upper with the green accents. Yu-Gi-Oh hit on the bottom. Thankfully, it's not on the top of the sneaker. I hate when anime branded stuff goes a little too far into the anime inspiredness. This is the perfect amount. Of course, the insoles have Red Eyes Black Dragon, Joey Wheeler, Air Muscle on the tongue, white laces. There's the shot of the back with Nike Air, 1995 Nike X Yu-Gi-Oh! With that neon green air bubble poking through. And there's that 3/4 view, which I think is the best way to look at these sneakers. Very cool. And they come with an exclusive trading card, so we love that. There's the box, dude. Look at that. The Wings of Victory. You got your shoes on a card. So gonna be very collectible. I'm assuming a lot of people are gonna keep these dead stock and just put them up for display. Gonna have Yu-Gi-Oh fans, trading card fans, sneakerheads. It's gonna be a very difficult drop to cop. A lot of people are gonna be going after it. And then finally, we have the apparel collection here. The Destroyer jacket, $600, releasing at the same time. I'm assuming it's all gonna sell out. You got 6 co-branded commemorative patches and 12 additional patches for your own customization. That is pretty cool. So you will be able to make it your own. If you're a diehard Yu-Gi-Oh fan, hey, you might need to go for the Destroyer jacket. I think the swoosh tee is all you need though. $35, available in black and white. I think Japan got an exclusive gray colorway, which is the best colorway of the shirt in my opinion. It looks really good. But Red Eyes Black Dragon on the back with the red Nike swoosh and the Yu-Gi-Oh Nike on the front. I mean, if I can't get the shoes, I'm still gonna cop this t-shirt. Probably in black. It's the Red Eyes Black Dragon after all. White is not bad either, but come on, you gotta go with the black edition. So very cool drop. I mean, Dot Swoosh and Nike, Yu-Gi-Oh, everybody absolutely cooked on these. I'm sure you guys have been seeing the rollout just like I have. And before we get out of here, let's see what they're reselling for on StockX to get an understanding of how the market is responding to them. All right, the Jonichis are pretty much impossible to find on StockX. It is a Japanese exclusive, so there's someone that has an ask for $1,400, $4,000, and that's tough. That's without the promo card. Let's see if with the promo card gives us some better ideas. Last sale, $862. Only 2 sales here in the 800s. So certainly in the West, this is gonna be a very exclusive edition. You also have a trap card promo for the Japanese exclusive. Worldwide one is a spell card. Here's the edition that we will be getting. Current lowest asks are pretty high. I'm assuming it's gonna go down a little bit once the drop happens, but recent sales, 400s, 700s, 800s, one for $287. That's super cheap. Let's take a look at the bids. I'll just do my size. $350 is the top bid. I'm guessing they'll be higher than that. Probably in the 400s at the lowest, maybe dip down into the high 300s. But what do you guys think of the Nike Air Max Muscle 95s? Pretty insane collaboration, in my opinion. Well, folks, there it is. Another installment of Sleeper Streetwear of the Week. We really built up on this episode from the Palace Fred Perry meh drop with the polos and the cardigans and the zip ups. Yeah, I'm good on that. To the Awake Fall Winter 2025. I thought it was a pretty clean collection of items. systems, maybe playing it relatively safe in terms of the styles and trends, like they're doing the Vance and Leathers, they're doing Realtree, all the popular stuff. And then finally to the Nike X Yu-Gi-Oh! Air Max Muscle 95s, Joey Wheeler editions, dude. Come on, man. These are incredible, but what do you guys think? What are you going after this week? Let me know what brands you want me to cover in the future, and stay tuned to the channel for everything in the world of streetwear and sneakers. It's been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace.
彼が勝てるわけない。誰も彼が勝つとは思っていなかった。一番頭がいいわけでも、最初からレアなカードを持っているわけでもなかった。彼はポンコツデュエリスト。
ああ言えばこう言いやがるしよ。ほんとムカつき野郎だな。確かに俺が勝てる可能性はゼロに近い。だがそんなことで諦めるなんて俺が目指す本物のデュエリストじゃねえ。どんなことがあっても最後まで諦めねえ。奴らがいたから自分では分からなかった欠点を見つけることができた。俺なりにデュエリストとして成長できたんだ。受けて立つぜ。いけー。